Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly grind. So we'll be starting off with Aries. Okay. I'll be doing the timestamp later on, okay? Oops. All right, Aries. Let's do the highlights for you for this week. Hmm. All right, three cards. You're wondering about an opportunity that will be coming your way, or you are actually thinking about the opportunity that you've been waiting for. Like you're kind of wondering whether you're gonna be like getting it, or will like if you just move on from it. But I feel like there will be some good news that's gonna be coming your way. So this is for November 20th until 27th. Okay. All right. So we started Aries at 0021. I know. Anyway, general, let's take a look. Then we'll be doing the love for couples and singles. Okay. Mm. Okay, for those of you who's not yet married but already with someone, looks like this is the time that you really want to settle down, or you're gonna be decide to settle down for good. Wow. Yeah. Look at this. This is the like either moving in together, getting to the next level of your relationship, or getting married. Wow. All right. So looks like you are gonna be like um some of you will be proposing or professing, or you're going to be like you will be opening up yourself more to the person that you're with, since that you've already been through like ups and downs. Okay, especially if you've been like in a relationship. Sorry, if you've been in a relationship for more than 5 years now. Hi, Pia. And it seems like now you're really ready. You're so Hi, Pavio. And it's like you're so it's like you're so ready. Okay, you're really sure that this person put up with your ups and downs, with your negativities. Like sometimes you're also toxic in a relationship, and this is what made you see that this person is really worth it. That it's not just through good times or fun times, or during those times that you've been like shopping for your partner, but this person have really like stood by your side through thick and thin. All right. But the thing here is you need to talk, and you need to learn how to open up that communications with your partner, because there are times that they feel like you're not really paying attention to them, or you are not really into the relationship. Because, obviously, Aries, you will always be like, all about money and work, your job, financial security first, like your responsibility first. So they feel like, is Aries really into me, or is like, am I just like here as a wallflower or something like that? Okay. Even though that you, Aries, you don't really show much of your affection most of the time. This is you know, you also need to reassure them that you are in the same page. That you still have a lot of feelings. You really have great cards for this week, all right? And this will just bring you much more closer if you would just learn how to open up and say something that they've been wanting to hear, especially if you're with a Cancer. Okay, especially if you're with a water sign, they're just waiting for that validation. Like, am I really that important to you as well? Because you love your job more than me. Because I don't know if I still exist, in your life or in your list. And they've been waiting patiently for you to come around, or to at least change. You know. But sometimes you're being stubborn, and you feel like I'm not gonna be changing for anyone. You know. So there will be some. There will be some like unforgettable moments that the two of you will be sharing. Now, yeah, there's something that you're not really telling your partner and not really being open outright, and that is something that you want to put an end to the secrecy. Okay, because you feel like if I really want to settle down with you, now if I really want to do this, see, the two of you, both of you appeared as the king and queen of wands. Okay, so you feel like if I really want to sit down with you, I want to be, more open and more transparent so that, we can have a much better new beginnings together. All right. You need to snap out of that, energy from the past. There is somebody from the past that, or there's like a relationship that you still can't get over, move past, and you keep on comparing your present to that, whoever that was in the past. So you need to get out of that zone because this person, I feel like this person is for real. Cancer, or if you're dealing with a fire sign, both of you, you're actually in the same page. Okay. And this person have already proven their worth to you. You know that they are not just after your money, if you have one, or they are not just after whatever they can gain or whatever they can benefit from you. I'm telling you, this person is for real. Okay. And they're also looking forward to to share their life with you and whatever that's going to come. Wow, you have a good love reading this week, Aries. If you finally found the person that you feel like is the one that can stand by you no matter what, regardless, don't let them go. Okay, and this person is really worth it, I'm telling you. All right, let's take a look at your finances. All right. It's a snow globe pavio. I always put that every year. Hi, Natalia. All right, Aries, for your finances. Kind of a little bit dramatic when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to your finances this week. Okay, and be careful of the things and words that you're going to be saying. If you're also the type of an Aries that keeps on getting fired or losing your job, it's not because that you're not good enough. Okay, it is because that there is something much better for you, being on your own, being self-employed, and being the boss. Okay, instead of you like being employed. Now, for you, it's like, now how will I do that? Don't have the money, don't have the means. But something will be happening and flipping, okay, for you miraculously with a magician here. That I feel like you have to learn how to identify the opportunity for you to start on your own, even if it's just like a small thing, even though if it's it's like a scratch or if from a scratch or something like that. So, and you will have to travel. You're not going to be staying to wherever you are. Okay, you will be traveling, and or you have to move to wherever you are, because right now I feel like there are a lot of disappointments that you've been seeing around you, you've been seeing in your in your career, in your workplace right now, and you feel like where is my place, like where am I going to go, like what am I going to do right now? I'm so sick and tired of the same thing that I'm doing every day, the monotonous stuff that I keep on doing every day. I just want to do something where I can fully express myself. And you will. Now, for those of you who's looking for a new job, like full time, It will be around the time of Sagittarius. Oh, which actually reminds me, I have to do the Sagittarius birthday forecast. But anyway, if something will be coming your way around the time of Sagittarius that unexpectedly will be thrown your way. And you're going to be working, like you'll be like working hard for this position or for this job, and you're going to be showing your best. And I feel like you'll be able to save. And by the way, you really need to start saving. Okay, instead of spending and spending and spending. For those of you who's single, set aside the love life for now. Like for singles. Okay, like you're not with anyone and you're not even dating. You need to set it aside for a little while and prioritize your money or your work, and you'll be good. Okay, so let's take a look now at your love life. Even though the general, it already showed your love life. Now this is for couples, okay? Let's see. Mm. It's almost the same as what actually appeared in your general, but it seems like either you or your partner is really like making that huge plan, ahead of you. For those of you who's already married, if if you're trying to have a baby or planning to have a baby, I feel like you're going to be very successful, but it will be around next year, first quarter of next year. And for those of you who's just living together, you're just like marriage is something that you've been like avoiding in the past. Now I feel like both of you are ready to do this, but it will be a very simple one, and it's going to be like one intimate wedding. I don't feel like it's going to be a big wedding, but it's like could be for like a few friends or relatives that you're going to be inviting, and you just want to be like like only for selected people. All right. And so marriage is already on the horizon for you. For those of you who's already in a relationship or already or even if you're like loosely connected, okay? So the only thing here is you're kind of a little bit worried with the budget. Could be budget for the marriage or budget for the wedding. I feel like you're going to be doing it just like a civil union. I don't feel like it's going to be like a huge church wedding, okay? So just be prepared for for those of you who's already preparing to get married, just um be more open for the budgeting. There will be an arguments about the money, but it's like a very slight argument. It's not something big, okay? Because Aries, you're always like that. You're always like that when it comes to money, and your partner is like, okay, we're only going to be getting married once in a lifetime or something like that. So why can't you just, like give it all or something like that? And for you, it's like, like you just want to be practical. The money that you'll be spending, like lavishly in a wedding, you just want to save it for the house or something like that, or could be car. Okay, so just a slight tension when it comes to money. Like just like a very slight argument, and that's it. Okay, but so far so good. I feel like you're already on the right track, and if you're already married, you're planning to have a baby, I feel like you will be very successful in doing that by next year. All right, singles, let's take a look. Mm. Yeah. Singles, you're kind of wondering, like, will you ever find the right one? You feel so alone and you've been so single for for quite some time now. Okay. And even if you try to go out or even if you try to look for someone, they always fail your expectations. But, it's not going to be for long. Now, if you're an Aries, if you're a single Aries that is already financially established, I feel like you will be finding someone. This is like someone younger than you, but somebody who is, I feel like, financially established and even holding a very good position or high position, which is an earth sign or air sign. Okay. Um, Aries and the earth signs, especially Capricorn in a relationship. I'm not really sure how that's gonna be because both are very dominant and controlling. But well, not all Capricorns are actually controlling, but like this is a very strong earth sign. Okay, that you're gonna be meeting. Mm, Still around the time of Sagittarius to Capricorn. Okay, I feel like this is like a strong Taurus that you're gonna be meeting. Yeah, this will be through. Okay, this will be through through a friend, or there will be an event that both of you will be attending. Though this person will be acting like Cinderella, okay, running at the strike of midnight. This is not going to be like an easy or instant relationship, but you will be, like slowly getting in touch with each other. So this is going to be like a very slow pace. You know, it will start from a very simple texting after an exchange of numbers. And then by first quarter of next year, this is where you're going to start getting to know each other because this person is still getting over a past relationship or somebody that they used to be like, in a relationship. So, yep, this is a like an earth sign dealing with a runner. All right. So good for you, at least that you're going to be finding someone before the year ends. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Hi, Mr. Blue. Pamela, hi. You made it. All right, message in a bottle. You need to listen to the message of your guides, okay, about a very important message, especially if if you need to either patch things up with your parents, with your father or with your mom, you need to like reach out to them. Okay, and you also need to learn how to forgive before starting a brand new chapter of your life. You also need to take a little breather, take some time off. Could be that you're also like really burned out right now and you need to take some time off, you need a break, you need to take a like long weekends or holidays. Okay, and that's the only time that you will start opening up a part of yourself, either to your partner or to have a new partner, to have a new love in your life. All right. Okay, Taurus at 1924. Hi, Natalia. Oh, really? You can't find a job? We'll see. Okay, Taurus. Let's take a look first. Your highlights of the week. Okay, three cards. Well, the first card is Nine of Pentacles. Yep. Mm-hmm. Six of Wands. Two of Cups. It's very close. The financial security, stability, And the success, whether you're already whether you're into employment or business, it's coming soon. Now, if you're also looking for a new job, um within probably around the next 2 weeks or 2 months. 2 months is too long. I feel like 2 weeks because 2 days is too short. Okay. But anyway, there is like a strong success that's going to be coming your way. You just need to open up your mind and open up to new changes and also to shift your level. Okay. But the Nine of Pentacles, this is like strong financial security and stability that's going to be coming your way that you can also expect coming your way. All right. Let's take a look at your general. Mm, just give me a second. Okay. All right. So, and the ones. You know, mm, okay, you're hoping for a miracle. You're also a little bit problematic about your situation right now, hoping that something will change or something that miraculously, you know, like happen to you. But the thing here is you need to work harder. And like what I said, you need to be open with more changes or with anything that will be, like be open to new opportunities. If you have to shift your career, if you have to shift your focus for now, I'm not saying that you should downgrade, but like be open as long as you're able to, you're capable, you're skilled, you're experienced, be open. All right. Because right now, it seems like you're struggling with the incoming communications or waiting for the news. And you feel like, that like some of you are starting to lose out hope. It's like nothing is happening your way, coming your way, or nothing is like, like nothing really works out in your favor, but that's about to change. Okay, it's not going to last that long, and there's like a new energy or opportunity that's going to be coming your way real fast. Be careful of making a decision so sudden, okay, or too fast. Let's say, for example, that you're going to be like getting an opportunity that you feel like, it's not good enough for me. I want more. I want something bigger. I deserve this. I deserve that. Okay. So you might actually look into that opportunity like real small, and you feel like, I deserve to have more than that because in my previous company, I used to have this, I used to have that. But then this is just like a test of that company that you're going to be in or that will be offering you the job because they want to see the attitude of the person or the candidate for the job rather than them looking into the remunerations and benefits or whatever it is, but they're not really looking into the responsibilities if they can do it. Okay, I mean, you're capable and experienced, but sometimes the attitude blocks our success. Okay. No, it's sure, yeah, the Aquarius, we're still on Taurus. So we still have long way to go. All right, so mhm, you need to travel as well. So the opportunity that you've been like waiting for, it's in another place or it's in a different place where you have to travel for that. Okay. So try to be open-minded. All right. And be open to adjustments as well. There's like a major shift or major change that's going to be coming your way. Also, start looking into the direction of northwest. Okay. Let's take a look at your. Also, okay, for those of you who's into sales or marketing or business, your business or your services will be extended through your like close calls or close friends, close people, acquaintances, word of mouth. Yep, there's something that you're currently working on, more likely a project. And I feel like you will be getting communications through them. Okay. Through recommendations, referral. And if before, communications have been like a real, like a big scarcity for you right now, things are going to be changing and moving, and expect that it will be progressing and there will be sudden movements that like your phone used to be so silent, now it will be ringing all the time. Okay. And some of you might also be getting like a job recommendation through somebody that's close to you. Could be a close friend, or somebody that you're just very close to. Weird as it may sound, but you may also get a like a recommendation from an ex. Okay, for those of you who's looking for a new job. Anyway, um, hmm, expect that there will also be like a very tight competition when it comes to your workplace, and be careful of trusting too much, because it's like you're too friendly, and you're also very, I don't know, like too complacent or too confident when it comes to people around you, and you trust them easily. But there is one that you need to watch out you know you need to watch out your back, and you need to just need to watch out, like people that you've been talking to, that you've been interacting with, especially people that you trust, whether they are your friends or not. Because friends, when it comes to workplace, at the end of the day, you're still competitors. Okay, so you need to be careful. All right. But whatever that truly belongs to you, it will be yours. Okay, it will be given to you, especially if it's a promotion. All right. With the Nine of Cups here, your financial stability and security, it's still going to be here because you're very conscious about your money, finances, and security. All right. Let's take a look now for a love life. Couples. Hmm. Some of you, I hope this is not for the married ones, but some of you are like weighing or juggling two people both at the same time. It's like you're still trying to make a decision who's who and who's not, or who it's gonna be. Okay. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Virgo, Libra. Okay. It's like you're trying to make a decision now if you're gonna be moving on, moving forward. Should you still hold on? Try to work things out, or try to hold on to what might have been, so what could have been. Okay. But there is a third party situation here, which is obviously this is the reason why you're trying to make a decision. But in the end, I feel like you ended up choosing the one that you are originally with. Okay. If you're with another fire sign, you feel like divorce is not really an option for now because there are too many things that is at risk or that you will be risking, especially division of assets or money or something like that. I don't know. At the end of the day, it's still always, it's still like all about money. And and if you're with an earth sign, you will ended up working it out. Okay? If you're with a Cancer, the two of you will start rebuilding your foundation. Okay? Or it could be with a water sign. Air sign, you're gonna try to go for couples therapy or something like that. But until that both of you will try to work on your differences, like you don't always have to prove like who's right, who's wrong, or something like that, you know. That's the only time that I feel like this will work out. Otherwise, if both of you will be very strong-headed and very stubborn, then this is not gonna end up well. Okay? So let's take a look now. Singles. Um Taurus, there is someone for single Taurus, okay? There is someone that you feel like left a hole in your heart. You've been trying to move on from that. You've been trying to look for yourself, search for yourself, and you feel like your heart is missing because of this person. Could be dealing with an Aries, another Taurus, Gemini, Scorpio. Gemini is also here. Gemini, Libra. I don't feel like it's Aquarius. Strong Gemini here. And Leo, Virgo. Um, yep. You've already reached up that stage of having that stability that you really want, that level. But then you feel like you're not really able to love again, open up yourself to new possibilities because you're still cradling this hurt and pain that this person put you through or gave to you, like right after giving your all. And still at the end of the day, I feel like you're still crying over this person, you know? You're still like, you're still in this dark night of the soul thing that that you still need to find yourself, heal more, and fill up that hole or gap that they have left you. Okay. Now, as for the new love, for those of you who's been single for quite some time now, it's like you're willing to give it a try. It's not that you are closing up your door, just like that. But I don't know, something about the water sign that you're a little bit allergic, but this is what you keep on attracting. Okay. Now, there is another water sign that's going to be coming your way that will, like at first you're gonna try to make it work, and then there goes the tower moment, the failed expectations from this, and then you will try to, okay, like let's redo this again. So you're gonna try. Will you be ending up in a relationship with this? There will be a foundation. As long as you're the one who'll be leading the relationship, this will pull through. But if not, I don't feel like this is gonna work out. Okay. As long as you're the one who'll be leading the relationship, yes, it will work out. But if not, then no. All right. Let's take a look at your oracle cards. Sorry. Thank you, Natalia. Why? Orphan server. It's like you've been observing your life, like the flow of it, the people that comes and goes. You do have a lot of questions, but the answer that you've been looking for or seeking, you will only find that by observing how things are going. The cycle, the evolution, and the things that you just keep on repeating over and over again, the lessons that you never learned, that is how you're going to be getting your answer. All right. And sometimes you feel like you're so alone, or most of the time you loathe into self-victimization thing. All right. But it's not that hard. Gemini 3602. Okay. Highlights of the week, three cards. Wow, fast. Okay, wow. Okay, the sun. You're moving on. Oh, you're traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. And you're going to be very happy. If you're moving away or moving on from someone at the time that you come back, you're already happy. Okay. It's going to be like very, it's not going to be that hard for you to move on from that person. You thought it's going to take you a while. It's going to take you a lot of tears and stuff, but then you're going to realize, oh, nothing is broken, you know? So the travel will be helping you to heal and forget about this person. All right, let's take a look now at your general. Mm. Gemini, it's like you're striking or struggling for the truth and communications. I'm picking up that this is all about love. You're trying to get to the bottom line of somebody or something, or like a situation, but it's like however you put it, it's still going to be ending. Okay, so it's still going to be the same. And I feel like you will also hear more information from other people, more facts, more evidences that this person's been like philandering, okay, or straying away. More likely that the person that you're dealing with right now will exchange you for somebody who has a lot more money or who's more financially stable, okay? And you've been thinking, and it's like you're trying to like reflect or probably ruminate, about the things that you've been through, about the things that it's like you're collecting some memories about this person. It's like you're also juggling like, okay, so there's the reason why this person's like this and this like that. There's like. So and you're really traveling, you know, like you're gonna enjoy it wherever you're gonna go. You're gonna be traveling. And you're gonna easily cut off this person, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, earth sign, or air sign. All right. So at the time that you are already done dealing with this person, cutting off this person, they're going to come back around you, hoping to turn things around and tell you that they really miss you, all this, much stuff. But then you've already made your decision. This person is a liar. And once your trust is broken, it's so hard for you to really bring it back, turn it around, or to, you know, trust that person again. You will try, trust this person blindedly, but it will still be ending up in betrayal. So don't. Okay. You're actually very practical and logical person, so you're gonna know what to do. Okay. All right. Let's take a look now at your finances. Thank you, Fabio. All right. Hmm. Trying to work on a deadline and it's been like really stressing you out, and someone's causing you a delay. Okay. If you're currently working with a partner or working with, I don't know, working in a team, there is someone around you that will intentionally either delay you or block you. But something will be over, something will be resolved finally. Okay. And someone who's been spreading gossips about you, you're going to be facing this person, probably giving them a slap. But no, you're going to be confronting them, and you're going to be asking them like word, like how and where did they get all these facts about you, and why are they doing this? Okay, you're going to be very confrontational this week, and you're going to be putting, this person where they should be standing. All right. Something that you also need to learn, like setting some boundaries, and, dealing with people who's been like crossing the line. Okay. And you're going to show them what crazy is. Yep. Okay. So financial stability, I feel like some of you, if you were into marketing or sales or business, you will be gaining a lot of client recommendations, and you're going to be doing well, in delivering or completing a task or responsibilities or handing it over to the client at the right time or at the intended time. Okay. And for the new contracts, you can expect for them to, to make the initial payment. So you're going to be like, um, I don't know, like there's like a lump sum of money that you're gonna be getting, and I feel like you'll be very happy because finally, those stagnant times are finally over. Your situation are about to, to get up and pull up, and you're about to make a brand new beginning. All right. The thing here is you're gonna be very confrontational, and at the same time you're gonna be very, what do you call this? Frank and straightforward. Like nobody could mess around with you, or you're not going to be tolerating anyone who'll be messing with you. That kind of energy. All right. All right. Let's take a look at your love life for those of you who's already married. Oh, from the mom. Hello, Maricel. All right. Well, you're really starting to wonder. Yep. There's a third party situation here. You know what? You're actually confident because you don't need your, not that you are codepending on someone else or another person, but what you want right now is someone that could, stay around with you for real. You've been, you've tried to stay around for this, could be a relationship or marriage, but this the person that you're with just keeps on giving you a reason to open up the door and start walking away. Okay, you've tried so hard in the past to stick around, to work this out, do your best and everything, but You know, it's like nothing is working out. Okay. And not that you are codepending on this person in whatever shape or form it is, but you're already established on your own. You're looking for a real love, a real relationship, not for someone who's just going to love you for who you can be and what you can have or who you could be. Okay. So now you're starting to make a decision. Should I just let go? Should I stay? Which is I feel like you've already stayed long enough for this relationship, but okay, dealing with a water sign, you're so sick and tired of same old monotonous situation. Okay. And it's like you've tried to do your best to stay, but it's slowly eating the best of you. If you're dealing with a fire sign, you're going to be giving this another kick or another try. Mm. Now, if you're with another air sign, I feel like you're going to try and talk. And it depends on how the talk or discussion would turn out. That is how you're going to be basing your decision. Okay. If you're with an earth sign, it's like you're trying to like force yourself to give this another try or to give this another chance, which is, I feel like, like you will be making the right decision for that, you know? This is only like a phase that you're currently going through if you're with an earth sign. All right. All right. Let's take a look now. Singles. Mm, first card, earth sign. That made you cry. All right. Dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This person left a hole in your heart, and you thought that this is actually going to reach up to the next level, but you really want to have a family with this guy or with this person, but you ended up walking away because they are not really ready to give you what you truly deserve. Now, it's time for you to get out of that energy. Okay, it's time for you to get out of this person's bad energy that they've given you. All right, it's time for you to nurture your broken heart. There is a fire sign that it will start off from a like a sexual connection, but just be careful of getting pregnant, okay? Because you're going to be very fertile until the month of May next year. Um, at first you're going to, let's say, you're only going to use this person at first, to get over this other person who left a hole in your heart. But then it will turn out to be like you do have a lot of good chemistry and you do have a lot of like great connections, especially if this is like a Sagittarius or something like that. Your sex life will be like really, really active. It will become very active. All right. How are you going to be meeting this person? Your line of work, not a co-worker, but through your line of work. Okay, or it could be like a neighboring office or company or something like that, but this is not somebody that you're working with. Okay, so good for you. If you want to know if it's going to be like long lasting, I don't feel like it's going to be like a long term relationship or long term commitment. Are you be seeing yourself settling down with this person? But it's going to be lingering for a while. All right. Oh, no place like home. Peace, loyal heart. You need to go back to where you grew up from, or you where you used to be, or like could be, yeah, like your hometown. Okay, and that is where you're going to be gathering your peace of mind. You have to start all over there again, or you have to start from there in order for you to fully heal. Could be that you do have some baggages from your family or from your parents, which could be. You also need to learn how to forgive. Okay, release those baggages. It's not for you to carry. You need to release it back to the universe. All right. Okay, Cancer. 50-50. Let's take a look first at your highlights for the week. Okay. Ooh. So you do have four cards. Okay, I'm not gonna return the cards. You do have four cards. Wow. Hmm. You're fighting so hard to get what you want, or to get to the level that you've been manifesting, or that you really want to, where you really want it to be. And even though the opportunity, or the, like could be the time, it's like it's been dragging, or it is really happens too slow, but eventually you're going to get there, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. You're going to be getting what you want, and you're going to be at a stable state right after waiting for such a long period of time. You're going to be getting it. Okay, and you'll be the winner. Hmm. All right. Cancer, if you're with an earth sign or a fire sign, it's like somebody will be spreading gossips about you, and you're going to be very defensive about this. Someone who's a male coworker as well is acting like a big bitch. Okay? This is something to do with your work. Someone is very envious of you, or someone who is like very threatened of your full potential, that they feel like you are standing on their way. Okay? Or you might take the crown that they've been like keeping an eye on. So expect that this person will be like talking behind you, talking back, or saying some nasty things about you that it's not even true. Okay, and you're going to be confronting this person about why are they, like where did it came from, like where are you like getting all of these facts or things. It's almost the same as Gemini as well. So you're going to be confronting this person, and I feel like even if there will be some HR disputes, or some disputes when it comes to your HR, you're the one who's going to be winning. Probably that this person might also ended up getting suspended. Okay. Now there will be a brand new beginning that you really want to start, but then this is not yet the right time. Okay, whatever it is, could be a new job, business, side hustle, something like that. This is not yet the right time. Okay, you need to wait for a little while. I know that things have been like a little bit dragging lately, but you still need to extend more of your patience. Eventually, you're gonna get there. Okay. Something from the past, or like a situation, or probably a person from the past that's been blocking you as well. Um, some of you, if you also have some issues with your father, you need to start releasing that. Release your heart from hatred, anger, from being upset, or whatever it is. Because if you're not going to be removing that that rage, probably, okay, or that grudge against your father, especially if you're a woman. The man that you're going to be getting involved with will always be a replica of your pop, okay? I mean, there are some things that they've already done, regardless of how big or small it is. But come to think of it, the more you carry the grudges, the more you, hi, Manessa, the more like carry it with you, the more your journey becomes heavier. Okay. You need to release it. You need to remove it in your heart and make space for love or new energy. Okay. Some of you must have been dealing with a very traumatic childhood experience, but like you've already become like a much better person because of your past, but like just try to let go of it. Easier said than done, I know, but just like try to go through the process like slowly, or it could be step by step. Okay. And eventually you're going to get there, and then you're it's like you're going to notice that your journey is becoming much more adaptive, receptive, and much, like your horizon will also be much more bigger, okay, or broader. All right, let's take a look now at your finances. So, for those of you who's been waiting for like an opportunity, some of you are also trying to make a decision about, like either getting a job, taking a job, or leaving, like, another job. Oh, sorry, leaving your job for another. All right. And you need to follow your heart. There will be some signs and symbols that you need to heed, or that you need to notice, and you need to act on it. Time is also ticking. So don't procrastinate, or do not, waste too much time waiting for the right decision, or waiting for the right, I don't know, like signs or symbols or something like that. And it seems like you are going to have like a much bigger, brighter start. And the pay is also very attractive. I don't feel like you'll be able to turn this down. Okay. The benefits. Yeah. For those of you who's already in business or doing business, do not take up any loans. Not for now. But if you're so worried about paying up for your bills and making up for, whatever, you will be able to pull up more, more business or more clients, but do not opt out for another loan. Okay. Not yet. Anyway, now for those of you who's already employed, I feel like you will be happy with a brand new project that will be awarded to you, or like a brand new position that you're going to be taking on, or that you are going to be handling. Especially that there is like a very confidential or sensitive information that you need to work on, or that you need to handle for now. And I feel like your boss will be very pleased with your dedication and loyalty. Okay. So financial stability is here: Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. So don't worry, regardless of the surrounding cards, this is still where it's going to get down to. Okay. The financial stability. But expect that there will be some humps and bumps, and just a little bit of delay. Okay. So try to be a little bit more patient. Now you will also be dealing with someone who will be stealing your ideas, or who will try to either copy you or copy your works. Okay, so please be careful with that, and be mindful of your works. All right, let's take a look at your love life. Mm. All right, you're trying to be patient with the situation, Cancer, and I feel like you just need to take a break. I don't really feel like you're ready to leave a situation behind because you feel like there's still a lot more ways on how to make this work. But somehow it's like something is getting in between. Okay. The two of you do have a lot of love for each other, but someone or something is getting in between. Some of you are also having a hard time with your communications, or you're not communicating at all, especially if both of you are water signs, or there is a fire sign in the picture. Okay. Now you're being defensive. You know, the thing here is Cancer. It's like you're not the type of a person that gives up easily in a relationship. And it's like, as much as you can still see opportunities, that even though there's no longer an opportunity, you're ready to make one. You're not yet ready to give up. Okay. I feel like you're still going to be working on this partnership or relationship or whatsoever. But you know what? The cards are advising for you not to give your person another chance that easy. You need to let them work on it. And you need to prove to you that they're really worthy of another chance. Because I feel like you're still, some of you might even be like renewing your vows, but do not make them easy, or do not make it easy for them to come back. Like they're gonna open the door and then shut you out, and then they're gonna come back and then like, oh, I'm so sorry. The other thing did not work out for me, so let's work it out again. This time. So you're still like you really have a lot of love for this person that you feel like this is your soulmate, or the one that you really want to end up with. But I don't know, like, make them really see the opportunity with you. It's not just you eyeing the opportunity. So if you're with a fire sign, there's the third party in the situation. If you're with an earth sign, there will be another turnaround in this situation, in this relationship. Air sign, this one is a big liar, but you're still going to be giving them another chance. And the water sign, you're going to be renewing your vows. And I feel like both of your families will be joining together to fix things up for both of you. Oh, good for you. Just give me a second, okay? All right, so let's take a look now, singles. Hmm. Okay. You're going to have a lot of options that you don't want to. Especially if you're on a like dating site, there will be a lot of people who wants to like have a moment with you, see you, meet you in person. But it's like, I don't know, like could be your standards are way too high. And you're gonna end it up being with a fire sign. Oh, and you're gonna be very compatible when it comes to sex. You need to move on, okay, from whatever that's been holding you back from the past. You are not yet ready for a serious commitment. Okay, this is for singles, but you're also open. Whoever comes along, fine. But as far as like thinking about, oh, I really want to find somebody for like for real or to commit or to get married to, no, you're not yet in that energy. I feel like it's gonna take some time because you're still stuck with this person from the past, or you're still stuck from a memory or from a person, or could be from a past hurt or something. And this needs to change. You need to snap out of it. You're also looking for somebody who's financially established, or somebody who can give you, or at least be in your level. Okay. And you're gonna be getting it. Now, see, here's the thing. Since that you are not yet in that committing zone or committing energy, then you will also be attracting most of the people or options that that's going to be coming your way. They're also not in that zone. So not unless that you're going to be changing your energy, that's the only time that you will be attracting this type of people. Okay, you're going to have like a very active sex life with a fire sign. Okay, just be careful of getting pregnant because you're going to be very fertile. Okay, you almost have the same reading as Gemini. Okay, could be you have Gemini in your chart. Check it out. All right, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Hmm. Okay, fine. It's actually funny because when I first pulled out your highlights of the week, the I also got four cards for you, and now for the oracle, they want to give you four cards. So fine. All right, you need to be a little bit more observant. Find yourself. What is it that you really want? Where do you really want to go? And you also need to learn how to take the risk. You always play it safe. You always stay on the safe side because you're so afraid of taking the risk, getting hurt, being rejected, failing. But sometimes you just need to take the risk and stop asking life or the universe why. Why is this happening to me? Why is it that other people are like this? Why is my love life like this? Okay. You have your own purpose, and you have your own um like destiny. Okay. And right now, whatever it is that you're currently going through, you only need to purge, you know especially that I feel like a lot of you for the past 2 years, you've gone through your dark night of the soul. Okay. And now it's time for you to get out of it. Leo, 10859. All right, let's take a look. Highlights of the week for you. Three cards. Oh, so you got five. The Tower. Wow. The Sun. Knight of Cups. Major changes for you. Um, Either you're fighting the change that are coming your way, or you're having a hard time accepting the change needs to occur. Okay. Some of you needs to like move to a new place or a new house, but it's like either you're trying to resist this or you're having a hard time finding the right place, within your budget range. Anyway, you just need to accept this, like whatever it is that you're trying to resist, and then you'll be happy. You will see much bigger and brighter light. Okay. If you'll just learn how to be open minded. All right, let's take a look now at your general. Hi, Faith. Welcome. Thank you for that. All right. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Almost the same as what came out in your highlights. You feel like right now the opportunity is kind of a little bit like limited for you. But like what I said, if you will only accept the changes that will be coming your way, or that, that you're trying to block, or you feel like, no, I don't want to change wherever I am right now. I'm good. I don't see anything wrong happening in my life. And then all of a sudden, like things are just going to be changing suddenly. Okay. So you need to be a little bit more open to new changes. Something or somebody from the past could be like a past investment as well that did not really bode well. And you need to get out of this energy. Okay. Whatever it is that you've lost, you will be gaining it 10 times fold. But it will be around first quarter of next year. Okay. For those of you, could be just like for a small portion of Leos out there that you've lost your house, you will be, of course, you're not going to be getting a new house right away, but it will be down by the end of the year that you'll be able to afford a house of your own. Okay. Something also about for those of you who's been like trying to work on your mortgage, there will be a reconstruction of your loan. That's how you're going to be saving your house. Okay. All right. So, if you were so unhappy with your job, this is, what the cards are also advising you to do. You need to accept changes. Otherwise, the universe will be making a default choice for you. Okay. If you're unhappy, a lot of like nasty office politics that you've been dealing with, and the people around you, the co-workers that's been like feeding on each other, you need to step out of this. This is not the place for you. And you're so afraid, like, what about my bills? What about my money? What about, what about my kids and like this and like that? Okay. You will be well taken care of. You just need to be a little bit more open and receptive. Okay. You'll be protected. Don't worry about it. And you also need to follow your instinct. You'll be signing up a new contract. See, there is a new job that's going to be coming your way. Okay, there's a new job offer that's going to be coming your way right before you could be right before you resign in your current job. There's already something new that's going to be coming your way, and you'll be very surprised because this will be coming out of nowhere. Where is this going to come from? It's going to be through a recommendation. It's not something that you're going to be applying, but there is someone who will be like telling you, oh, there's an opening to this company, or we have an opening in our company. Maybe you're interested, and you're going to be, like jumping to the next opportunity, and you feel like, yeah, I'm going to grab it. And you're not even like, you're not even aware that the offer that this company will be, is giving to this position is really, really attractive. So you are going to be very thankful, you know, that you've taken the right opportunity at the right time. All right. Besides, wherever you are right now, there's no real growth, and you need to accept that to yourself. All right. Let's take a look. Oh, hi, Mystical Lavish. Okay, let's take a look now at your finances. Your coins will start pulling up. You're so worried about your financial stability. I mean, who wouldn't be? But it's like you're holding on too tight to, you know, like something right now to whatever it is that you have, and you feel like, oh my god, if I'm going to go through those changes again, what about this, what about that? Okay, but like what I said, you will be well provided and protected. You just need to learn how to listen, or how to follow where the universe is leading you right now, instead of going against it. And I feel like at the time that you're, you're going to be walking away from a very big disappointment, things are going to be coming your way rapidly. Now you're going to be going through a transformation. I also feel like you'll be traveling within the next 2 weeks and 2 months. And right before you know it, the new opportunity is already here. Something that you've been waiting for, and there will be a brand new beginning for you. Okay. Like what I said, you need to follow your instinct. So I feel like if you're also, if you're still, because this actually applies to both. If you're looking for a new job, or if you're currently employed and you're not really happy with your current state. Now, if you're into business, you need to let go some of your liabilities. I mean, if you have to like remove some of your people, or if you need to, not really fire them, send them off on a vacation for a little while, just to save up a few money for the company. Okay? You need to have a practical choice. Things are going to go well, okay, but you just need to release some excess. All right. Let's take a look now at your love life. Ooh. Okay. Oh, sorry. All right. So things have been like a little bit drastic in the past when it comes to your, to your marriage or relationship. And it's like you're almost like, it almost reached up to the point that you really want to like file for a divorce or something like that. But then things are going to start turning around for the better now. Things have been like a really bit edgy between you, and there were too many tensions between you and your person, possibly if you're the Libra earth sign or air sign. Okay, signs that I'm seeing here: Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Libra, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, another Gemini, Aries, Gemini. Wow. Um, yeah. So anyway, things have been like a little bit rough and tough between you and your person in the past, but then I feel like the two of you will start working it out, with the possibility of marriage. No, not marriage. Oh, well, marriage for those of you who's not yet married, but you're already living together. but having a child, okay, or pregnancy. And if you've been trying to have a baby, I feel like this will be around February next year, not anytime soon. And it's going to pay off, you making a decision to stay around or to stick around and work it out, even though like nobody is perfect. Even though that your partner, you feel like they have a lot of flaws and imperfections, you're still willing to take it in and ready to work this out, which is, I feel like that's a good thing. You know, I feel like I feel like you're not going to be regretting this. If you're with an earth sign, you're so like problematic about your communications. It's like each and every word, each and every talk you do to each other, it always boils into a confrontation or argument. But I don't see any separation. If you're with an air sign, there's like a little bit of a defensiveness between the two of you, but then you will learn how to make way. Okay, if you're with a fire sign, there are a lot of things that you're already, I mean, there are a lot of things that you've been like thinking about this person, but then the two of you will still be talking. If you're with a water sign, I'm so sorry, but this person is very selfish. But they're still, it's like they're very much concentrated on whatever it is that they can gain or whatever it is that feels like right for them. But with the right communications and receptiveness, I feel like this will get sorted out still. Oh yeah, and by the way, before I do the singles, join us on live Q&A, like one ask one question before, and it's going to be on November 24th and 25th, same time, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. EST. All right, singles. I will be doing an extended for all the signs in Patreon, okay, but it will be tomorrow. All right. Single Leos. You are working on, it's like you're busy sticking around with your family or staying with your family. But at this point, I feel like you are still trying to find yourself, okay? I don't really feel like you're so big on dating right now because there is something that you want to figure it out, you want to fix, or you want to, like a heal from. I mean, you're not really closing your doors to new options or something like that. But I feel like right before you accept someone, you want to accept yourself first or love yourself first. Some of you are also moving or you're going to be buying a new house. Wow, good for you. And you will also be honing more of your spirituality or spiritual health or spiritual side. Okay. You, it's like you don't want to just like be with someone for the sake of being with someone. Even if you have to wait for a long period of time, as long as the right person is the one that's going to be coming your way, you're more than willing to do it. Okay. So I'm not saying that you're not going to be dating, but the people that you're going to be going out with, it's, you feel like, you're not really my match. Something like that. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at your uh oracle cards. All right. You will be going far in life, in your work, in your career, whatever it is, but just make sure that you're going to be keeping your feet flat on the ground because there might be some offers, people, or could be connections that seems shining or shiny for you or attractive or tempting, but then not all of it are actually gold. You need to be careful, okay? And you need to be a little bit more creative. Use your imagination as well. It's like your, what do you call this? Like your, could be your sense of creativity is also blocked. Okay. Right now, because your heart is too, it's like it's badly wounded and you feel so down right now. All right. All right. Virgo 12610. Let's take a look at your highlights of this week. All right. Three cards. Oh, all right, you are walking away and you're also setting some boundaries. Okay, and it's like you're walking away. Okay. Some of you are also setting up a new path or like a new horizon for you. All right. You're ready to take the plunge. Some of you, especially if you've been single for quite some time now, you are starting to become more open to new connections or to new. Like before you do have like high standards, but now it's like, okay, like I'm open, whoever comes in, fine. Because you feel like it has nothing to do with a person's status or a person's, I don't know, whichever class they belong to, but you're slowly becoming much more open minded. Okay. You're walking away from your old ways or from your old habits. Okay. Now let's take a look at your general. Wow. Okay. Someone is betraying you, which is a water sign, or be very careful that somebody will just suddenly come out in the open or come out of the blue, or somebody will just call you. This is a water sign. It's a friend that you thought is a friend, but it's not. Okay. Also, be careful of your possessions or protect your own possessions because there is someone who will be creating like a drama just to take advantage of you, but you will learn how to fight or you will be fighting back. Okay. You'll also be a little bit stressed out when it comes to your finances this week, but like you'll be able to walk away from it. Now, like what I said, there is somebody who's a water sign that will just suddenly, call you or pop into your doorstep and it's like they're just going to show up, but this person cannot be trusted. Be careful with their intention. Okay. Um, but whatever happens, you're going to be protected and you will be like lead to the right direction. Just hope and pray, or just pray to your ancestors or to your, I don't know, whatever your religion is, to steer you away from this water sign. Because I feel like even if you will try to reject them once or twice, they're not gonna go right away. And then they're gonna come back. Okay. But the more you reject them, the more this person will be like, like, why are you pushing me away? Like, what are you hiding? Where are you now? Okay. And if you move, do not let this person know where you've moved or your new address. All right. Hold on. All right. Some of you are moving, or some of you are thinking about, especially for those singles who still living with their parents. You're gonna be getting in your own place. It's gonna be in a building. Okay, it's not a landed house. And for those of you who's already in a relationship, and you're like putting your foot down. If your person used to rely a lot to you, or used to rely on you, like codepending on in all certain levels, you're gonna be putting your foot down. And if they are not co-parenting, or they're not really doing their part as a parent, you're gonna be like setting some rules. Okay, you feel like I can't just do all the parenting and all the things all at once. You also need to do your part, because both of you are working, both of you have your own active careers and stuff. And I feel like, I feel like like you're gonna say that this is not really a like a valid reason for you to always escape. Some of you, if you already have kids as well, you're gonna be like I don't know, something about the discipline, and you're gonna be setting some house rules. All right. Anyway, when it comes to your career, things are gonna be moving fast. And I feel like something that you've been like waiting for or wishing for is finally catching up on you. And there is someone who will be whispering to you about an announcement of the company, which is you're the one who's involved. And it's going to be coming from a very reliable resource. Okay. Someone is resigning or vacating their position, and they want you to be trained for that position in order for you to replace them next year. All right. So expect that there will also be some animosities with your other coworkers if they'll find out about this announcement. All right. Hmm. Yep. It seems like you're going to be replacing your boss or someone who's a boss figure. And I feel like you're going to be very happy with this. For those of you who's already into business, I feel like if before you used to do a lot of things in solo, you will now be doing this. It's like you're going to be opening up your business for a partnership. Okay, just to save up, or just to, like have more options at this point. But whatever it is, Virgo, like what I said, when it comes to your money and finances and career success, it is always assured. Okay, you're always going to go there, you're going to get there, you're going to be achieving. And it's like, like if someone will try to compete with you, they will always lose out. Okay. I think you're Maricel. Okay, so it's like they find you really competitive, okay, when it comes to your workplace, but somehow, the financial stability is also here. But then you also need to be careful with some people that will be backstabbing you out of jealousy, okay, or out of bitterness. You will also have, what is that, like a face down with a Cancer. It still has something to do with your work, or like showdown or something like that. This person will try to compete with you, but you're not really competing with anyone, but you're going to be giving what this person is asking for. And they're going to lose out in their own game, sorry. All right. Let's take a look at your love life. Ooh. Why is it that the Ten of Swords, it's coming out in your spread, like really prominently in your general, in your finance, and now in your love life? Yeah, so like what I said, you're the one who's been carrying all the burdens, doing all, it's like doing everything, doing all the chores and stuff. And your partner is like, especially if you're with a fire sign, and you feel like, like they still need to do their part. But this person is just like very reliant or very codependent on you. And you're getting so, yeah, it's like you feel like the burden is too heavy. Like a lot of people are already leaning on you, and the only person that you expect to lean on to cannot be relied on. Okay. So, and unfortunately, I feel like I don't see any third party whatsoever, but this person is like either they're spending so much time drinking, hanging around with their friends, or not being present in your family. Okay. It's like they have this heavy vice that they've been like spending a lot of time on, especially drinking. Okay. And you're going to be giving them an ultimatum that if they're going to straighten things out, if they're going to, like, yeah, if they're not going to change, then I feel like it's time to move on. So you're going to be giving them that. All right. So, mm, you don't want to have like a broken family, definitely. But you don't know, it's like you don't know what to do with this person. Aside from being irresponsible, unreliable, and always absent. Okay, now they're doing this. So I don't know. I feel like there's already a part of you that really wants to like really cut this person off or give them a lesson that they will never ever forget. Okay. Hmm. All right. So if you're with a fire sign, it's like you're holding on to the years that you've been together or years that you've been through. Could be sentimentality. If you're with an air sign, you still have a lot of love for each other and you both love your children. So walking away from this situation or from this relationship is not really an option. Okay, if you're with a water sign, this person disappoints you in each and every way. Okay, but there is a lesson that you need to learn. You cannot just bail out in a situation just because the things get rough and tough. Otherwise, your story will just keep on repeating over and over again. So, fire, this is air, and then water, and then earth. The communications with the earth is something that both of you are very defensive on. Like let's say for example that instead of your person accepting whatever it is that they're, whatever it is that they are, like that they have wronged you, they will try to justify that by being defensive. Okay, so it's going to be a long talk, but I don't see any separation whatsoever. Okay, let's take a look now at your Let's take a look at your singles. Sorry, singles. Oh, you're gonna be looking for an either an old friend, old classmate, or old somebody that you met in the past, and you're gonna be looking for their info. Hmm. Could be an ex as well. All right. There is somebody that you cannot really get over. Someone that you just keep on, you know, having a lot of epiphanies, or could be you've been dreaming about this person lately, especially, and you feel like, you know, there's like an unfinished business between you and this person. And once you found out who, like, could be their social media or number or email address or something like that, you're gonna hesitate to, or like, reach out to them. After spending so much time or possibly money looking for their info, once you've, like, finally found it, you're gonna hesitate because you don't know if this person is still, in a relationship or something like that. But this person is already in a relationship, okay? And then you're gonna try to walk away because you feel like, "Oh, okay, so it's not really meant to be." But you don't know why you keep on dreaming about this person. Anyway, having different options or being open to new options, you're gonna be meeting a lot of somebody that is younger than you. Okay. There are two that are older than you, but I don't know. Just for the heck of it, or just for the fun side of it, you want to, like, see more or spend more time with someone younger than you. All right. So, anyway, let's take a look at your oracle. I need to stretch out a little bit before Libra. I just fall asleep while I'm doing a reading. Okay. Oh, okay. There is a message for you that you need to listen to, or that you need to, like, talk to your spirit guides about this. Something like a story that just keeps on repeating over and over and over again, and your spirit guides or your ancestors are trying to reach out to you. There should be a family healing, okay, for this never-ending story to stop. All right, all right. So before we start for Libra, just let me stretch out a little bit. Okay, just give me some time. All right, Libra. Libra at 144.31. Ooh. Libra, why do you feel so stuck in the past? All right. Libra, it's like it's like there's like a truth, or something that's been like an unfinished business or like an unfinished claim, possibly, that you're not yet, that you haven't moved on from. Or it's like you're still looking for some answers about something that occurred in the past, and you are so stuck with this. Okay? All right, let's take a look now at your general. You're going to be very, what do you call this? You're going to be reminiscing this week. All right, some of you, if you just recently got promoted or got a new job, you are still adjusting for the new responsibilities or schedule or routine, but you're going to get used to it. Don't worry. Okay. I feel like, some of you are still trying to like find some answers, especially if you get out of a like a third party situation and you feel like, why is this happening? Like, why this, why that? All right. You've been questioning and, like, it's been affecting your job and it's been affecting your everyday life, because you're starting to overly obsess about something that happened in the past. Yeah, some of you just got out of a like a third party situation and you were so disappointed. But mind you that, like, instead of you moving on, you are still waiting for this person. Could be dealing with a fire sign. Yep. There's like a betrayal that already happened in the past. So this person put you into a lot of pain and you're still like wondering, well, like, why? Where did I go wrong? What did I do? Like, is there something that I should have done? Or or it's like, is there something that that I should have adjusted myself or something like that? Okay. Like there's no problem with you, but of course it takes two to tango. But this person is very inconsistent that instead of bringing out the best in you, they're gonna be bringing out the worst in you. Okay, so Libra, it has nothing to do with you. Like, it's not their loss. Okay, sorry, it's not your loss. Okay, so you need to get out of this zone, and you need to get out of this, like, blaming thing. Okay, this is part of the seven stages of grief or the seven stages of breakup. But yeah, I mean, it's normal. But like whatever that you've been like over obsessing about, this is already affecting your everyday work and your performance. It's slowing you down as well, and it's been blocking you. Now, right before your bosses will give you the like a nudge, like, like, what are you doing? Like, why you're not in yourself? Okay. So you may also expect to hear an advice or to get an advice from people that are older than you. And like, it's like there is a message from your spirit guides that could be while you're riding on a train, and then there's this stranger, or could be like an old man or old woman that will say something out of the blue or out of nowhere, and that message is coming from your spirit guides. Okay, so better listen to it. All right, let's take a look now at your finances. Some of you are also very resentful of somebody from the past because you've lost a lot of money because of that person. All right, if the opportunity or money before is like, like you were struggling to have that, now you'll be able to save up more. Especially if you've been, like newly single and there's nobody that you will be spending your money for. So you'll be able to send or save money. And I feel like after quite a while during the Capricorn season, you'll be able to go back to your usual work mode. Okay. And there will be, like success and stability that you can expect coming in. Just don't focus too much on what might have been, so what could have been. You need to get out of the zone. Okay. But for those of you who's looking for a new job, it's coming in. It's very, very close. For those of you who's also very looking for waiting for a promotion, within a month from now, there will be an announcement that I feel like it will be in your favor. Okay. So good for you. You will also be spending, I mean, don't spend lavishly during the holidays, but you will be spending like gifts for your family during the holidays. All right. Let's take a look at your love life. Hmm. Putting your foot down, setting some boundaries. And it seems like, well, I'm not saying that, it's like your highway. If it's not your way, it's going to be highway. So it's, I don't know, like there is a competition in your relationship, like who's the boss, who's earning more, who's who, like, or what is what. But this is not going to work out if both of you will be displaying your authority, regardless of your gender or regardless of who is the breadwinner. But this whole thing about your relationship is not gonna get sorted out. Like, oh, I'm the one who's working, and you're only staying at home, or I'm the one who earns more, and you have, like this and that figure. So it's only a matter of give and take. But you just need to learn how to open up. I mean, money is important, of course, but not all the time. You also need to be a little bit more giving and give way sometimes. And I feel like your partner feels like they need to have a little bit of a freedom, like just to have a weekend getaway with their friends or just to spend like an hour with their friends drinking or seeing or dining or whatever because they feel like they're in a cage. So you need to learn how to listen to what your person's been trying to tell you instead of airing out too much authority. Okay. I don't feel like this is going to be ending up in a divorce. I don't feel like the two of you you know, wants to go in your own separate ways, but you have to learn how to listen and be more open-minded as well. Okay? Dealing with an earth sign, you feel like once you set this person or give them their freedom, they're going to, I don't know, run away and do whatever it is that they wanted to do, but it's not. Especially if you're with a Virgo, it's not. All right. Air sign. You're only going to allow your person if they're going to do it at home or in your house. Water sign, you want to meet their friends or you're scaling their friends? Mm. Oh, fire sign, definitely. This is the one that's going to be philandering. Okay. This is going to be like a big headache for you. So please be careful. All right. I know not all, but just take however it resonates. All right, singles. Singles, why are you running away from your options? It's like you're going to string them along, or like you're going to show that the two of you are such a perfect match. And once, the two, I don't know. It's like once the other person starts imagining you together in a relationship, or you run away. It's like you're carrying too much baggages with you, you know? You need to let this go for you to have a brand new beginning, and for you to have, I mean, to start a clean slate. You need to let go of somebody from the past who broke your heart. Okay? It's time for you to walk away. It's time for you to have, I mean, just, try to be open with new options, because you keep on walking away because you feel like, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. You know? Okay, so there is somebody who's actually very good in chess game. This is an Aries that you're gonna be meeting. I feel like you'll be meeting this person in an event, or like in a coffee shop or something like that. Or there is an event in a coffee shop that you're gonna be like, both of you will be there, and that this person will be challenging you. But right before you walk away again, maybe start from that friendship stage instead of like starting a relationship right away. Okay, if you're too scared of trusting again, you're going to be meeting this person. This could be this end of the month or first week of December. All right, let's take a look now at your oracle cards. Go the distance. Truth to be told, here and now. You'll be reaching far in life, okay? Because, whatever happens, your finances and your career will remain stable. But there is a truth, which is you're out there seeking and looking for the answer. But you need to move away from the past. You need to stop living in the past and stop, like, um attracting same energy over and over again in your relationships. You need to learn how to move on. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, Scorpio, 1:59:28. We are already 2 hours. Oops. Mm-hmm. Mm. 4 cards for you. All right, Scorpio, you are still patiently waiting for someone that you've already cut off. Possibly dealing with an earth sign, or like a Taurus or air sign. Gemini, I don't feel like this is Aquarius, but Gemini, Libra. Okay. It's like you're waiting for this person to come back to you to say no, right? Anyway, let's take a look now at your general family issues and friends. Okay. Family issues, there will be too many, especially if you have a very large family, there will be too much controversies, people that's been backstabbing, talking behind each other, gossiping and stuff, you know. Some of you are even, might be pregnant or you're afraid that you are pregnant. And it's like you're only waiting for the right opportunity to say this to the other person, especially for those of you who's not yet married, but you're loosely connected, or you're not yet, you're already living together, but not yet married, okay? Um, oh my God. Okay. Scorpios are going to hate me for this. So, okay, some of you are pregnant, and unfortunately, you're going to find out that your person is conniving with a person around you or with your friend or somebody that you already know. Okay. Now, you are also thinking of traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months to search for yourself, go on your own, or to seek for the truth. But some of you also demand a broken heart. Okay, so friends, family, tensions, confrontations, fights, and arguments in all different levels. And then, the person that you expect to be happy to hear about your situation, you're going to find out that there is something that they've been doing right behind you. And there will be a possibility of breakup. Okay. So I'm so sorry. I hate to deliver the bad news, but just take however it resonates. Um, and you're also gonna find out that this person is such a big liar. Hmm. But you know what? Some of you, you're still gonna be getting back together, especially if you already live together. You're gonna be reconciling, but you're still gonna be balancing, feeling a little bit defensive. It's like there won't be any peace of mind in your relationship, but you're not gonna be letting go of each other, unfortunately. All right. Or, if you're like a Scorpio guy and you're going to find out that your person is pregnant, I don't know, something about inside of you that feels like, okay, that might not be mine. All right. Finances, I don't see any problem. There will also be some financial stabilities and strong connections, strong potentials, okay, of financial security and stability that you've been expecting, thinking, manifesting, and that you really wanted. But I mean, in terms of love life, this is where things are going to be like, you know, sloping down. All right, so things are going to be moving. Some of you are also going to be attending a like a trainings, short courses, classes. Possibly, you want to go back to school to study again, and some of you wants to have a change of career. All right, some of you are also going to try and attend some, I don't know, like seminars or short courses about the business that you want to start by next year. So, will this be the right year for you to start like a new? Yes. Yep. Straight yes. But if you will be working and starting the business both at the same time, expect that there will be a bit of a delay. Because of course you will still have to do your job. And if you're not going to be doing your job, then nothing will be sustaining your business. Okay. But I really feel like you're going to be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Okay. Both for pleasure and business. So the financial stability, I'm not really worried about that. You will still be getting what you want and what you need. But love wise, yeah. By the way, some of you are also requesting for a like a flip of the signs, which is I've already asked in a poll, like like how do you want the signs? I mean, how do you want the signs to be in order? Like Aries to Pisces, Pisces to Aries, or alternative? And the highest vote was like Aries to Pisces. So we're gonna be following that. Okay. Um okay, for those of you who's already married or already in a relationship, this is the time that you want to like spend time on your own or a time of contemplation, like should I not? Like for those of you you feel like if I will be continuing this journey, like is this really worth it? Something that's been like eating you up or something that won't even make you sleep at night, dealing with your partner and dealing with your person. Because it's like you're starting to lose out hope that this person could still change. But then the thing here is, you know, you feel like maybe it's never going to happen. Yeah. You feel like sometimes it's much better for you to just walk away. But then you're going to start coming back, looking back, and thinking about what about my family? What about my kids? What about this? What about that? It's like you're also holding on to some material stuff, that the two of you have already established together. So this is something that's been like tearing you apart. Like you don't know which is which. And you hate the fact that you're going to be unstable again. Okay. So what you're going to do is that you're going to play numb or insensitive, or it's like you just don't want to pay attention to too much dramas that your person will be throwing into you. So dealing with an ear sign, this person hangs around with their friends too much. So dealing with an earth sign, there will be a compromise. Okay, I feel like this person will try to bend down and give whatever it is to what you want. But the question here is until when? And dealing with a water sign, this person just keeps on repetitively disappoint you. Dealing with a fire sign, I'm sorry, but sometimes, like if you're with a fire sign, it seems like this person is only relying on your stability and love. And it's like a very one way thing. All right. All right, let's take a look now. Singles. Ooh, singles. Wow. I hope that you did not have an affair with your boss or with someone that you're working with, which is more of a senior in your company. Because this is the reason why you're so heartbroken right now. You feel like this person you've shared like a past life thing together, but then I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's already married or someone who's already entangled in a relationship, and you are hoping for this person to finally make up their mind. Okay. Now, further, meanwhile, as far as new options are concerned, you're not really open. Okay. You're not really open. And I feel like it's like somebody still owns your heart or somebody still created that hole in your heart. That's why you feel like your heart is missing. Okay. There will be like another fire sign that's going to be coming your way. And you thought that this is the one that you really want to be with, or like the answer to your prayers, or like a wish fulfillment. But unfortunately, this is another mistaken identity. All right. Hi, Penny. So, yep. The person that you're waiting for, or the person that you feel like is your soulmate, is not yet available, but is already around you. All right. No place like home. Peace. TikTok. Okay. Time is already ticking. You need to go back home or you need to visit your folks. All right. For you to have a peace of mind. Something or somebody will be giving you that, I don't know, like something for you to be worried about. I also feel like it's time for you to maybe visit your parents, or visit someone's grave and offer them prayers. And it's actually located to wherever you grew up from. All right. All right. Sagittarius, 2/13/27. All right. Hmm. Eight of Pentacles, job coming in, and Eight of Wands and Nine of Wands. You're going to be getting a job, or there will be a lot of communications that's going to be coming your way, but you don't want to let anyone know about this, or you just want to keep this to yourself. It's like there's a job that you're going to be doing, or you're going to be accepted, or you'll be offered a job, and you just want to keep this to yourself. Hmm. Let's find out more about that. All right, let's take a look at your general. Uh-huh. Looks like some of you passed on a like a training. Wow. Mm. Okay, money coming in. And it seems like if you're currently going through a training or short courses or something like that, you're going to be getting it. You're going to get in. And I feel like I mean, if especially if you're going to be letting your family know about this, which is you want to keep this to yourself. I don't know why. Okay, but they're going to be very happy and delighted. Some of you, if you're also thinking about moving out or opting for a new house, then you will be able to do so. But the offer that you're going to be getting is really, if it's really attractive. I don't feel like you're going to be saying no to this. Things are also going to be changing your way, and your disappointments in the past will now be turned into an opportunity. Wow. Oh. Be careful of somebody who will be betraying you. Either this is an Aquarius or another fire sign. Yeah. Okay, so be careful of dealing with another fire sign, especially when so this is the reason why why you want to keep the news to yourself. Because as soon as somebody, especially this fire sign, hears about your good news or about a good opportunity or whatever it is, they're going to try to do something to sabotage you. This is somebody that either you live in a house or you live together or you live close by. Okay. This is a relative. Okay. Or possibly if you're with a fire sign that they might just sabotage things for you. But anyway, um, you just want to keep it to yourself. But how long? How long are you planning to keep this to yourself? Because I feel like you're going to be traveling as well, within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. Or there will be like two options or two things that you're going to be juggling. All right. But the hard times are finally over. I feel like money is coming in. Yes, Aries is a fire sign. Brittany. All right, let's take a look at your. Oh, new door that's going to be opening up for you, new opportunities, something that you've done in the past, or something that you've been like doing in the past. You're going to be like walking away from it. Okay. Um, Financial stability is here, but you also need to learn how to, like budget your money or finances. You need to actually save. And someone around you is lying, or there is someone around your coworkers, possibly, or teammates. It's like they have this habit of like taking an absence that at the time that you really needed them the most, or at the time that you really needed help. Okay. I don't know, could be that they're intentionally doing it. Anyway, communications with an Aries from the past, which this is an emperor. Uh and you feel stuck with this. Okay, you don't know what to do. It's like, it's like, should I say it? Should I? If there is something or somebody who needs to know about, the good news that's going to be that is happening to you, you want your friends to know about it rather than, the people that you live with or the people around you. Okay? So, because you feel like the people or the person around you is too controlling, and it's like whatever you do they don't really understand the things that you do for yourself or for your, you know, for your yeah, for your own growth. All right, but don't worry, because there will be another opportunity that's going to be coming your way, or will be opening up for you. All right, let's take a look at your hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oh, like what is this? Like there's a brand new beginning that you want to start, but how are you going to be keeping this to your family? Because you don't want to let anyone know whatever that's been happening to you. And or it's like you're having some second thoughts of letting them know because you know it's like it's based on their reaction, or it's based on, I don't know, could be how they're going to be reacting to a situation, or towards you. But you're only looking for like a financial stability of the situation. You know, could be, especially if you're a woman, that your person doesn't want you to work. And that's the reason why that once you finally got this job offer, which is very irresistible, especially the pay, your person wouldn't understand. Okay. Or it's like if you're a guy and your person is, I don't know, something about the person that you live with that they don't really understand. Anyway, I don't see any third parties or whatsoever, but there will be some changes in your home environment. Oh, okay. Now, to some of you, you'll be getting a new offer that requires traveling, or that you're going to be away most of the time, which is you love traveling, going from one place to another. But then your person feels like, oh, okay, so in each and every place, they feel like you're going to be cheating on them, or you're going to be flirting with somebody, or something like that. That's why they don't really trust you. And it's so hard for you to make them understand that, no, I'm only doing my work. I only want to, I only want us to have much more financial stability. So there will be like a huge tension and fight, okay, that you're going to be in. It's like you have to fight for your own rights, or you have to fight for yourself right inside your own house. All right. So if you're with a water sign, this person will be very deceptive. Let's say, for example, okay, so they're going to let you work, or they're going to let you have that work. But in exchange of that, is that they're going to be doing something right behind you, which is be very careful of a third party situation. And obviously, how will you have a peace of mind if your partner is like this? Now, if you're, what's the sign that I have mentioned? Air sign. Okay, now if you're with a water sign, Six of Swords. Oh no, it's the water sign first, and then the air sign here. Okay, this air sign will say like, okay, let me think about it. But then they're just gonna make you feel stuck with, let me think about it. If you're with a fire sign, this person will threaten to leave you or to walk away. Earth signs, they're not gonna like your decision, but they're gonna try to understand, but they're not gonna tell you that they are hurt with your decision, whatever it is. Okay. All right, singles. Okay, singles, you've been dealing with somebody from the past that you really want to walk away from. And it's like you feel like it's not going anywhere. Could be it's a long term friendship that you've been hanging on or holding on to, but nothing is happening. Okay. Yep. You feel like, it's not going to grow, it's not going to go anywhere. And you've tried to wait out for this person, even set aside a few options in the past just to make way for this person, but nothing's still happening. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. And you are now like thinking or considering of taking a new option. Okay. All right. All right. So, hmm. Okay, if you're going to be with a Gemini, this is something that you need to like what do you call this? Like reach up your goals, or you need to, I don't know, like reconsider or something like that. But if you're going to be with an Aries or another fire sign, this person will be leaving a hole in your heart. Yep, same as if you're going to be with a double fire. Yeah. Especially, any fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Especially if this person was formerly married or already have children, because their main priorities will always be their family or their children. Okay. Love life will be a little bit slow for you, singles. All right. All right. Imagine all the glitters and time to go. Something that actually blinded you in the past that you thought it would work out, but then it's time to go. This is something to do with the singles. Something you thought it will bode in a like on a different level or it will be in your favor. But then, things just became too stagnant because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting, but nothing really happened. So anyway, you're gonna be leaving that connection. All right. Capricorn. 2:29:35. Oh my god, we're almost to 3 hours now. By the way, Capricorns are not materialistic. It's not true. If it's actually us, we can live in a very, like very simple life. But if we already have a family, we love to provide them a good life. Okay. King of Cups. Hmm. Capricorn, it's like, like you've already reached up to a finalization of a phase or stage in your life. And now you feel like, okay, so what's next for me? Where am I going to go? It's like now you're setting a new pace, a new thing, okay, or a new horizon for you. It's like you're setting up a new adventure for yourself because you feel like, oh, I'm already done with my, with my other thing, and now I want to set up a new adventure for myself, a new excitement. Okay, so let's take a look. Mm. Okay, you're gonna hear from somebody from the past, which is somebody who, I don't want to say demonized, but it's more of someone who betrayed you or somebody who played around with you. And this is a fire sign. This person still wants to like either make a connection, create a connection, or something like that. Okay, but you are much more busy counting your pentacles. Okay, so mm, it's like once you hear from this person, you don't want to like budge, or you don't. It's like you're not gonna care. Because I feel like this person's been trying to get a hold of you, reach out to you, or something like that, or just to get their message across to you, but you feel like, I don't have time for you. So you're already healed from the past. I feel like you've already made it out of the storm, and now you're barricading it's like you're setting limits, okay, away from this person, and you don't want to have anything to do with them. So as much as this person wants to reach out to you, this person is already blocked from reaching out to you. Hi, VC. All right. So, you know what? You're also purging and letting go of the connections that no longer serve you well. Some of the connections that you feel like, like either they just used you, because, some of the Capricorns, they went through like a very difficult time, especially since year 2020. There are a lot of like, like suddenly, all, some people tried to test them or things that, I don't know, it's like they treated Capricorn like they're stupid or something like that, or they tried to trample or belittle them. But now, all of those people and all of those friends, now you're finally awake and getting out of that dark zone. No, now you are, like you're purging and letting go some of the connections that you feel like, okay, you're not really good for me. You're not even my real friend. Okay. So now expect that this, especially that there was a water sign that will suddenly be reaching out to you. You got to be careful about that. Um, and now it's some people that you're going to be cutting off, they'll feel like, okay, so now you don't need me. Now you're just trashing me, or you're just, like deleting me in your phone book or in your network or something like that. But for you, it's like, like you're in that brand new energy that you don't even care for how I felt in the past. And, when you've tried to disrespect me or something like that, now it's my time. Okay. So you're slowly pulling up and rising to your feet, or making a stand for yourself. And a lot of people expect for them not to like it. Okay. And they're going to call you like you're such a big bitch. Okay. But so what? Self respect is very important in setting some boundaries, and like drawing the line from other people. It's very important. Okay. Hi, Cynthia. No, we're still on Capricorn. All right, so let's take a look at your finances. Hmm. Hmm. It's like you're ready for new opportunities, or you will be opening up to new opportunities. Okay. There was like a bit of a disappointment in the past for you, but now you're coming out of this energy. There is also either there will be a reason for you to celebrate, or you're going to be attending a celebration. Uh, some of you will also be throwing a victory party of some sort. Okay. And some of you will also be receiving a new job offer or like a business offer. Okay. You're going to start thinking about this, or you will try to, could be reconsider. There's also a travel that you're going to be taking within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. But because of your work schedule, I feel like this is something to do with a pleasure, not business. But yeah, you're gonna start considering about the money, or it's like you want to, I don't know, save up your money for this because you feel like not for now. I mean, you're gonna go back to a place where you used to be, or where you used to go on a vacation for. Okay. So money wise, I don't see any problem. And even your career, if you're looking for a new job, there is like a new opportunity that will be offered to you that will be, like a coming your way. You just need to identify the opportunity. Okay. And you need to act on it right away. Do not procrastinate. And a brand new beginning as well. You're just so worried about what if, whatever happened in the past will start happening again. So the more you think about it, the more you are manifesting it. So you need to control it in your mind that everything will go well, or everything will be running smoothly. All right, let's take a look now at your okay, love life. Hmm. It looks like so far so good. You just expect honesty from your person, especially if you're with a Cancer or water sign, Leo. But your person is being a little bit defensive, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Taurus. Yep, strong Taurus here. High Priestess and the Hierophant. Okay, you're expecting more transparency from your partner, but I don't see any problem. Okay, I don't even see any third party whatsoever. But both of you, once you demand for the honesty or transparency from your partner, they will become a little bit defensive. Okay. So they're going to start to feel like, okay, why are you doubting my sincerity to you? And so far, I feel like either you're planning to buy a house, invest in a real estate, or expand your house. Okay. Especially if you're with a younger Pisces. I feel like, yeah, there are some things, you know what? It's like you are reliving the energy of the past. That's why you feel like your partner is not being honest with you. Even though that, like you do listen more to your intuition and, like, when a person is lying or not, obviously. But I feel like just wait for the right time for your partner to open up because they will. Okay, you don't have to ask for this. And the more you ask for this, the more they're just going to cove up. Okay. You also need to start hanging around with your friends. You need to go out. Okay, dealing with an air sign. This person is too. Okay, three words: predictive, vindictive, and defensive. Okay, dealing with the fire sign. You're going to be a little bit disappointed emotionally with how they're going to be reacting towards a situation or an occasion that's going to be coming. Yeah, water sign. Water sign is like they're going to be very practical and logical in a situation. It's like, they're going to tell you that you're thinking too much. Earth signs, you're going to try to work things out together. It's like the two of you will have that good bonding and good teamwork in working things out. So don't worry. But you know what? When a Capricorn is actually on their intuition, they only trust their intuition and nothing else or nobody else. Even if you lie, they're going to know that you're lying. All right, singles. Hmm. Too many options? But you're going to be finding the one, okay? Which is good for you. Now, Capricorn, the thing here is you are having a lot of options at once. You only need to follow where your heart truly belongs. The problem with you is that it takes some time for you to settle down. But you already know who your heart truly belongs to. And this person, this is the one that you're going to have a family with. So, could be dealing with an earth sign, Gemini, another earth sign, Cancer, fire sign. But the fire sign will be betraying you. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, this person that you're with, they have a mixture of earth, air, and water. And this is the one that you're gonna have a family with. Okay. I feel like you already know them, but things haven't really started between the two of you because you're busy choosing. Okay. So anyway, you're gonna know who this person is around the month of February, and they're just waiting for you. Ooh, serendipity. See? Treasure Island, and to be fair, you need to be a little bit fair with your decisions, judgments, and criticisms. And I feel like you've already found your purpose and where your life should be heading, along with the person that you're going to be ending up with. Okay. No, I haven't done the Pisces. We're still in Capricorn. So I feel like this is your soulmate. Okay, the one that you're gonna be like having a family and sticking around with for a long period of time. So, all right. Aquarius to 4528. I think we're gonna be finishing at exact 3 hours. All right, the Emperor, Two of Cups, and Six of Wands. Wow. Looks like you're gonna have a great connection, possibly marriage, or ending up in a long-term relationship with a fire sign. And mind you, that if you've been having some issues with your careers in the past, this is the one that's going to be giving you direction. Okay. All right. Let's take a look now at your. Oh, Aquarius, be very careful of your friends betraying you. Okay. Especially if there's like, if you're in friends with a fire sign. All right. Okay. Two things. Your friends will not, okay, if you're single and if you're like newly in a relationship, your friends will not be approving of the fire sign that you're going to be with. And for those of you who's already in a long-term relationship with your fire sign, uh could be one of your friends will also be flirting around with them. Okay. So just watch out. Anyway, you're walking away from, from some of the people, things, and could be bad habits as well, some monotonous things that you keep on repeating over and over again, some negative stuff or vices, and you're going to be curbing this down. But anyway, okay, whatever it is, you are going to be getting what you want. If you also have a question of yes and no, the answer is definitely yes. Okay. And oh, especially for those so-called friends that will be betraying you, doing something right behind your back because they thought that you are that good and forgiving and generous, even sharing your partner with them is okay. But you're gonna be like putting your foot down and cutting them off. Okay. Now you're gonna be making that brand new beginning, but now you will be much more guarded. Okay. Opportunities will also be arising more for you. And I feel like you will be much more, what would you call this, like diligent, much more persuasive and stronger. All right. So you need to be careful also of a Scorpio. This person would actually appear as someone who's on your side, someone who's been protecting you and stuff, but then this person have a different agenda, so please be very careful. And some of you will also be dealing with, when it comes to your workplace, you're going to be working along with your higher ups or with the big bosses that will be steering some jealousies and controversies when it comes to your coworkers or workplace. Okay, let's take a look now at your finances. Wow. Okay. You'll be opting for like a leadership role, or you're going to be hailed for like a leadership thing. Oh, wow. Okay, this is the second time that this came out. Okay. The 10 of Swords. All right. Hmm. There's like an opportunity that will be given to you, and it's not something that you'll be applying for. It's the management that will be giving this opportunity for you, but somehow there is someone who's going to be sneaking right behind you or around you just for you to lose this opportunity. They want the same offer that the company will be giving to you, but then I don't know. They just feel like they deserve this more than you. But it's the management's decision not to give it to them. So this person will be doing right something behind you, but they will get caught. And either they're going to get fired or they're the one who will be um will be resigning or walking away. I mean, you don't really have to feel so bad about that. It's not something that you ask for. Your management trusts you more. Like you're a good worker. You're very skilled. You're good with whatever it is that you do. So what can you do? You know. And I feel like your boss will tell you that, okay, I'm gonna wait out for you until you're ready, but I'm gonna save this seat for you. Okay. They really want you to. It's like they really want to shape you up, or they really want to like hone you for that position because they want you and you only. Okay. So I feel like you're good to go. And you're ready to face this brand new opportunity, even though there will be, expect that there will be a lot of devils that's going to be coming your way or that will be blocking your way. Okay. But you're still going to be the winner. You're still going to be on top of everything. All right, let's take a look at your relationship. Okay. Hmm. Looks like you're both of you will be co-signing for a, even though your partner is very adamant about signing a new mortgage or signing like a, I don't know, could be a bank loan for to opt out for a house, to buy a house or to renovate your house. Or I don't know, could be something about like a, like a real estate that you're gonna be taking, and your partner feels like, are we ready for this? Are we, it's like they're so afraid of taking chances, but for you, it's like, yeah, we can, you know? Uh, I feel like you're not gonna let your partner know, okay, about your worries. But there is something that already happened in the past that you also need to remember, or that you need to remind yourself that, okay, this is where we've crashed, this is where we've made a mistake, you know. There's nothing wrong, especially that this is not yet happening, or you're just thinking about this. It's like you're in the process of talking about this or getting this. So there's nothing wrong if you're gonna, like admit to yourself that, yeah, yeah, you're right. Like I remember that this already happened in the past. Because your partner wants to be like practical for now. But for you, since that money is like really flourishing and abundant, and you feel like, oh, like we're able to now. But then your partner feels like, what if, like what happened, last COVID, or like what happened during the time of pandemic, which is we're still in pandemic. Like what if things are going to be uncertain again? Like we need to be a little bit more practical and just live within our means. Okay. So yeah, so your partner will try to make you realize that, look, yes, we have money, we have this, we have that, but what if something's going to happen again tomorrow, then the next week, the next month, or something like that. Okay, try to listen to your partner, because I feel like they're only trying to do what's best for both of you. And I don't see any third party, I don't see any problem, I don't see any whatsoever. Okay, but I feel like, I don't know, could be that you're also being impatient of having that, having that life, right? This betrayal will be coming from your work, not within your, not within your relationship. And I feel like your partner also wants you to realize that, not to mention that you're also having some issues with your work. So what if things will suddenly flip again? Okay. So dealing with an air sign, you know that this person is very stingy. So just try to be a little bit more, understanding. I mean, it's not that they don't want to spend, but they're just like really like that. They're very tight fisted when it comes to money. Dealing with an earth sign, I feel like you'll be reaching up to a final conclusion about things with a proper communication. Fire sign, it's like you're not going to be getting any support from them. Water sign, they're going to be a little bit defensive, but then later on, they're going to be giving way. Okay, they're going to try to understand. So there's a lesson from the past that you also need to learn right before making that final decision, which is, I feel like your partner is right. Okay. And it should be a mutual decision. All right, singles. Wow. Singles, I don't really feel like you're going to be single for long. The next person, okay, for those of you who's still out on a date, okay, we're still dating, who's still out in the market, you're going to be finding someone who's also an air sign with a bit of a earth sign. Could be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and their moon rising is earth. Or could be reverse, okay? Earth with an air. This person will be like taking you off the market, and they want you to commit, or they will really want to commit, okay? I feel like this is the moment that you have been waiting for, because, well, this person already has a child, but I don't really feel like it's going to be a problem. Just don't lie. I mean, mm, what's the point of dating if you don't want to settle down? Because this person will be asking you like, "Oh, I want a real relationship. I want to be. I want to have a family. I want to get married. I'm fully capable. I'm well financed. I have a stable job or business. I'm like this. I'm like that. I have my own house. I have like what, several cars that you can choose from, and something like that." And then you feel like, no, I'm not yet ready to settle down. I'm only looking for, for this and that, this and that, this and that. If you're gonna be letting go of this opportunity, it's going to take some time for you for next year to find another one that will be taking you seriously. I hope that you're not going to say, that you're not that you're not yet ready, because you might be sorry. No place like home, fork in the road, Treasure Island. Okay. First off, some of you needs to go back home, or to, where you came from. There, I've pull this card for how many, I mean, for different signs, and it seems like you really need to go back home. Okay, it could be that there is something that you need to gather again, and you need to start, like choosing, or you feel like you are caught up between the past and the present. You need to start moving on. Okay, you are no longer at a crossroads. You're just not really moving, and you will find where you're going to be. What is your purpose and where you're really heading. All right, Pisces, finally. 30300 and 42. Wow. Wow. Well, you know what? This is worth the wait, guys. Like Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So I feel like there is something like really huge that's going to be coming your way. And I feel like you're going to love it. Some of you will also be signing a new contract, will be executing a contract, and you are going to be getting like a huge amount of money for this. Some of you will finally be selling, I don't know, whatever it is that you're selling. Could be like it's a major property, but you're going to be getting a huge amount of money. If you're also looking for a new job, there will be a new job that's going to be offered to you, and the numbers are really irresistible. Okay. It's good for you. At least it's worth the wait. You're so stressed out with your boss, or you're so stressed out with someone who's acting like an authority, especially if you're with an earth sign or fire sign. But money wise, I feel like this is what really massages your head. All right. Personally, I feel like there is something that you're currently going through domestically. You know, it's like you keep on fighting with, with the person that you're with, with the same old issues over and over and over and over again. It's been like stressing you out. Okay. But there will be like a lot of progressive movements when it comes to your finances and career. So, I mean, the money that you're going to be getting, the good news, the job, and whatever it is going to be making up for all of the, you know, um, not really sad stuff, but more of the disappointing stuff that's been happening in your personal life or in your domestic life. All right. There is also a project that you're going to be starting, but expect that there will be a bit of a delay. Could be that the schedule will be pushed. Okay. Or the team will be changed, or the people that you're going to be working with, but it's still going to be pushing. And some of you, I feel like you are either you're going to be moving, buying a new house, or renovating your place. Either way, there will be a change in your home environment. And I feel like you've been like saving up for this. Okay. Some of you would even be using magic on your person, because your person is like, like they're acting like a stick in the mud, and they're very uncooperative, unhelpful, irresponsible, more of a baggage that you're carrying. Okay. So, hmm. You will also be attending like an invitation to an event, or it could be an invitation from your family, possibly. All right. And there will be some good news. Something that will also be this is something to do with your family. Either something needs to be let go of, something that needs to be like released, or will be distributed, or assigned to your siblings. It's more of an inheritance. Not that someone's going to be passing away, but I feel like, could be your parents are already ready to pass on their legacy to you. Okay, to all of you. But there will be some good news, and there are also some family healing and family, I don't know, like a family thing that's going to be happening and going on. And you will also be traveling just to get away. I feel like on an island, or it's like you just want to get away on like the chaotic environment that you're currently in. Okay. So, all right. All right. Let's take a look now at your finances. Oh, Ten of Swords. Hmm. All right. So, you're walking away from an air sign. There's something that they have done. I don't feel like this is like really grave or major, but you treated this as a big disappointment and a betrayal, because there is something that they know that they kept from you as a secret, and now you found out that, okay, so why did you not tell me this, during the time that I needed this, something, something that happened like 6 months ago, and all along you thought that this person is on your side. Unfortunately, this person is only acting like a spy. Okay. So, and then you're going to be a little bit defensive. Okay. And then you're going to be making a decision that, yeah, like now, no, no, like now I'm starting to figure things out. I'm trying to put things through and through that, yeah, you're not really on my side. You're there to, to just guard me, or to just see what I'm going to do next. So you're going to be taking some time away from your work, because I feel like your boss will be letting you. And then once I mean, you will also be working remotely. I don't feel like you're going to be like taking your vacation straight away, but you're going to be working remotely. You just need some time to think and, you know, gather up your energies. So I feel like, yep, you're going to go back to your usual state, but you don't want to work with that person anymore. This is something that you will specifically be requesting either to the management or to the HR. Either you will be transferring, or this person needs to be transferred, but either way, you don't want to work on this person together. Okay? Let's take a look at your love life. Oh, what's with the Ten of Swords? Hmm. It's a good thing it's not it's not in your love life, but it's something to do with your work. So don't worry. The betrayal is not going to be coming from your partner. It's actually related to your work. And I feel like, the only thing here is it will be affecting the harmony of your relationship because, your anger or whatever outburst that you have from that person that you're so upset with, at work, you're going to be taking out on your relationship, which is obviously, that's wrong. Leave your work thing at work and leave your domestic stuff at home. Okay. So you're going to start to realize that why am I punishing my partner for this? Why am I punishing my wife or my husband for this? All right. And you're going to be apologetic. And I feel like you would even hear from your person that that they thought you're having an affair. That's why you're always storming out. You're always like working late and stuff. And you're gonna be like, explaining yourself that no, this is what actually happened and this has been like affecting our relationship. I'm so sorry and like this and like that. So you're gonna be talking. Okay, there is some stuff or legal or could be contracts that you've kind of missed out. Could be like a payment that you've missed out, but you're gonna be making it up for it. Okay, don't worry. Money is not a problem. It's just that I feel like you've been too preoccupied with this stuff that's gonna be happening or that happened in your workplace. And I feel like you're gonna try to make it up to your partner. Okay. Now some Pisces, some of you, you're gonna find out that your person, especially if you're with another water sign, that they're conniving with somebody at work. Okay. And because of this, you don't know if you should file for a divorce or it's not really conniving just at work, but they are just, like philandering. And you don't know if you should file for a divorce, if you should still fight for this. But I feel like despite of this, you're still gonna be fighting for this. You're still gonna be staying. Despite of them like they're trying to pin you down and destroy you. Now, if you're with an earth sign, you need to balance things out with them. Okay? You need to weigh down your options. All right? There are some things that you need to ponder and that you need to weigh down. If you're with an air sign, you will get reconnected again. I mean, you will be restarting your foundation and you will be like rebuilding your harmony. Okay. Fire sign. Fire signs are going to be like very defensive and antagonistic. And it's like they're going to expect you to, carry all the grudges. Water signs changes are coming in. And I feel like this whole third party situation, if there's any, will finally be ending. All right, they're going to end up choosing you. All right, let's take a look now. Singles. Wow, Chris Evans. Well, good for you if you'll be manifesting somebody like like Chris Evans. All right, singles. Let's take a look. Seems like you're gonna be meeting someone who's a rock star or someone who feels like a rock star. Okay, but then you feel like there's no stability with this kind of person, so you're gonna be going back to your old standards. Someone who is much more financially stable, has a stable job, and you will also start, saving more for yourself. Or there was like a rock star that you used to date and nothing really happened. Not to mention that this person is also into could be drugs or something like that. But then, you feel like no, I don't want to have that kind of kind of person. I mean, the fame and popularity blinds you, but at the end of the day, it's the stability and the money, the consistency of the connection as well. So you will be meeting two, one earth sign and one fire sign, more likely in Aries. One of them will also be your wish fulfillment, and you're going to have a family with that. So I don't really feel like you're going to be staying single for long. You have to leave that person out in the picture, somebody who left you out in the cold. Okay. There will also be a lot of forward movements with a fire sign. Water sign, they will only try to break your heart. And if a you're with an earth sign, I feel like there are too many baggages to carry. And the okay, so fire. Hmm. Okay, for the other sign, it seems like you're going to be dealing with someone who is a liar. I don't really feel like you should deal with this person anyway. They're a pretender. Okay. All right, finally, let's take a look at your oracle card. Okay, this already flipped for you. Peace of mind message in a bottle. There's a spirit that's been trying to reach out to you, by the way, which is a former family member or like a past loved one. They cannot find peace because it's like they want to see you first getting settled down, or you're once you're already settled down, that's the only time that they can part, or they can go to the other side um in peace. Okay. Or they're gonna have a peace of mind. All right. Anyway, thank you all. Okay, I really miss doing the live, and hopefully you will still be there on 24th to 25th. Okay, you can ask question. Okay, just one question, because I don't want to repeat whatever happened last year. It's for Thanksgiving. Okay, it's my way of returning back my blessings, and like thanking you all for still being there. Okay, so please do like, share, and subscribe. And yep, and hopefully to see you all again in my next life. Okay, thank you all. Blessings to you.